Good morning, y'all.
So it's pretty late morning. It is 10:15 in the morning, and he's just now going to take off. A little bit drizzly this morning. The wind, oh my gosh, the whole night long, It just whipped across this mountain, rocked the truck, howled and whistled and all kinds of wild noises during the night. But he's only going to try about 6 miles for today, and I'll pick him up from there, just taking it slow with his leg. You said it's a smidge bit better this morning, but it looks worse. It's way more swollen. Hasn't really gotten all that red, which is a good thing, I suppose. But just going to do an easy day today, and from there
we'll evaluate it from there.
Yeah, so the next point after this, 6.5 mile hike, is another 16 miles away. So that's definitely not in the cards for today, and I'm hoping he can do that tomorrow. He'll be in good enough shape to do it. But if not, then it'll be exactly a week since our last zero, and we may just end up having to do a 0 day for him. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the health side of it's the more important part here, and that's what we're looking at. But I'm going to go do a geocache. He's going to go do a hike. Let's do it.
Let's get to trekking.
All right, guys, geocache is acquired. We'll flip the camera around. It was a really easy walk over until you got right to the cache, and I had to come straight up this embankment that is nothing but briar rose. So yeah, I made it up without a mishap though, so good on that. All right, let's take a look at this geocache. All right, there's the geocache, and right down there is the trail I walked in on, and we'll swing around one more time, and right up at the top of the ridge right here, which is probably, I don't know, no more than 100, maybe 80 yards ahead of me, is the AT. So right in between these two trails, and let's take a look at this cache. Good old ammo box. I love these guys. Probably have to put the camera down in order to open this. Let's see what I can do. Ha! I opened it with one hand. Let's see what we got. We've got all kinds of toys. Have an emergency poncho, a jack, the logbook, and a couple of marbles. That's it. That's everything. All right, let's sign the log. All right, so just so you all see, last time this was signed was over 1 year ago. All right, so confession time. I tried to climb up the side of the hill to get up to the AT to come to this next cache, and yeah, it didn't work. I made it probably about 25 yards up the hill, and the brambles, thorns became so thick it was like trying to walk through razor wire. So backtracked back down the hill, down the trail, back into where the intersection is with the AT, and back up the AT. So that being said, next geocache, let's do it. Can you see it? Another fantastic ammo can. Let's check this one out. So I was looking through the logs on this one earlier and saw that back during the spring when another vlogger came through, Geocaching Katie, that hiked the AT this year, she stopped into this one during the spring on her way through, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to prop the phone up, open this bad boy up, because I'm not getting this one one-handed. Oh, here we are. Let's check it out. Log in great condition, with apparently an pirate eye patch there, so we're just a day late and $1 short on that for Mishap's Halloween costume. Appears to be like a copper disc. A stress squeezy pill from Walgreens. A bendy pencil. Big old bouncy rubber ball. A parachute man. Flashlight, and some more marbles. We'll get rid of the stick. We don't need that. Alright, I have no need for swag because I have no place to keep it. Let's sign the log. Log is signed, and look at that. GeoKatie's the last one to have signed it.
All right, y'all, this is the Double Springs Shelter. All right, y'all. 6.6 more miles done. I can see the truck. There's Amethyst.
Hi, honey. Glad you made it here. All right. How's the leg?
Very
Looks
painful.
swollen.
Very painful.
I'll get in here and rest it.
Yep.
All right, y'all. We are at the Switchback Creek campground for tonight and tomorrow night too. So basically a Nero for today and a 0 for you tomorrow. Yeah. So it was actually, when I looked online, supposed to be closed on October 31st. So we were like, oh, this stinks. I'm just going to call and find out if they are definitely closed or if they're willing to, since the weather's been like in the 70s, if they're willing to be open. And he's like, oh yeah, we're open. I'm like,
Score.
Yeah, score one.
Good evening, y'all.
It is 6:40 in the evening, and we're in our cabin here at the Switchback Creek campground. And that's where we're going to be tonight and tomorrow for a Nero for today, 0 for tomorrow. He was going to try and eke out the miles with this cellulitis in his leg, and he did a whopping
6.6 miles today.
Yeah, and that leg was really swollen. It was really thumping and sore for him by the time he made it back to the truck. The next section is 16 and a half miles before he can, before I can meet him with the truck. So that's just, it's too many miles for him to try and push with until his leg heals up a little bit. So give him another day and a half, the antibiotics, let his body rest up, heal up, and hopefully he'll be good to go again. He started feeling pretty good after he got his antibiotics last time. That was the correct antibiotic, which is what they started him on this time from the get-go. So very hopeful that, you know, we're going to get this knocked out pretty quickly in comparison to last time where, you know, we had to do a little bit of antibiotic hopping in order to get him what he needed to get over the cellulitis. So he already said it feels a little bit better this evening. So
just a little bit.
How was the hike for the time that you were out on the trail?
Good. It rained on me a little bit. It was I saw a couple hunters on the trail, and the trail is just, it's nice. It's really nice. I mean, around the mountains, smooth trail across the ridge. Yeah, it's a really nice trail.
Yeah, it started out really breezy this morning, you know, but temperatures were good. Temperatures stayed good all day. I mean, it got up to like 70 some degrees. And then right around, what was it, about 3 o'clock, it started raining on us. Yeah. And it finally quit, and then it's just restarted again. Chance of a little bit of rain for the next 2 days, but just kind of off and on. But temperatures are supposed to stay good for the next couple of days. It really stinks that he can't be out there hiking. I mean, honestly, this is like fantastic weather. I went out and did a little bit of geocaching today, and I had a great time out there. So, yeah, I mean, other than him dealing with his cellulitis, it's been a good day. It was great to get a shower. God.
Yeah.
You don't realize how good it feels to be clean until you've not been clean for many days at a time.
Yeah.
Greatly learn to appreciate the simple things. Yeah. Mishap count.
Mishap count for the day is 0.
And anything else to add on? Oh, I did want to add one thing. Last 2 weeks, we've gotten notifications from Truman that we hiked with in New Hampshire, and also from Captain Hook. Both of those have finished their AT through hike, so I wanted to both congratulate them. And yeah, we're seeing more and more people.
Yeah.
You know, we were around one further back before we had to get off with both of our injuries individually, and they're finishing up. So that's really, really awesome to see. So. Anything else then?
I think that's everything.
All right.
All right. Like always, hit that subscribe button. Give us that thumbs up. Turn on those notifications. Leave a comment below. We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.